A man of Pakistani origin has been appointed the new Home Secretary of Britain. Sajid Javid, who is the son of Pakistani immigrants to Britain, replaces Amber Rudd, who resigned following controversy over the treatment of Windrush generation migrants. Javid has previously held various posts in the government, including that of Secretary of State for Communications and Local Government and Economic Secretary. He is the first member of the minority community to hold the high office. London Mayor Sadiq Khan, who too is of Pakistani descent, is the other person from the minority group holding a high office in the country. Let's go straight across to our London Bureau Chief, Mandy Clark, who is joining us for more on this. Mandy, this of course following that entire controversy surrounding Amber Rudd. Get us more details.
Yeah, well, Amber Rudd's controversy was of her own making. To put it in a nutshell, the Windrush generation was people who came from the Caribbean and they didn't necessarily have papers. Now, that generation was later, they were welcomed as British citizens at the time, but now there has been a big push to really close down immigration, and those very same people who were welcomed were accused of not being British citizens and were threatened with deportation. Now, Amber Rudd had said there were no targets for deportation, and she was equally appalled about the Windrush scandal. But later on, it was discovered that there were targets, and she was looking to push it up to 10% to get illegal immigration out of Britain, and they were going for soft targets. So that's how the scandal unfolded. She tendered her resignation. Now, Javid is a really interesting appointment because he is of immigrant stock. He wrote a very strong article about how his family could have been also targeted with the policy that the Windrush scandal produced. So he was a strong critic of how the Home Office has been running. He's always been quite independent-minded, and he's clashed with Theresa May on quite a few times. So it shows that she's willing to take on some fresh thinking into the Home Office, because it really has blighted the cabinet. So you can expect a lot of changes and for him to speak his mind. He's also a Remainer. Now, there's been, when it comes to Brexit, Theresa May has been really trying to balance the pro-Brexit and pro-Remain. So he is a Remainer and maintains that balance.
Indeed, and like you pointed out, Mandy, Sajid Javid is a very interesting pick here, given that he's also the son of Pakistani immigrants to Britain. So it seems like his appointment or him replacing Amber Rudd is also a way of the British government redeeming itself, at least when it comes to this entire controversy.
Yes, and also his acute understanding of the immigrant experience. The Home Office has been accused very recently of being racist, of targeting people who have contributed, who have paid taxes. He is a strong proponent for people to feel inclusive in Britain, because there is a problem in the UK that people from different communities don't fully integrate. So he is a different... He'll bring fresh thinking, and I think that's desperately needed in the Home Office for Britain to have more cohesion.
All right, we're going to leave it there for the moment. Mandy Clark getting us all those details. Thanks very much for joining us.